Bring, bring, bang!
What in the world?
I just tripped over something. Something huge. I think it's a body.
It's nobody.
No, it's definitely a body.
No, it's Joe Nobody.
No, it can't be. Somebody please cover him up before the lights come on. I couldn't bear to see him like this.
Hold on, I'm gonna work on the lights. The doggone thing's all broken up here. It's gonna take a minute, crying out loud. Almost. There.
Ta-da!
Is it him? Is it my husband? Are you sure?
Well, it must be. Look at the size of him.
Ooh, the man was huge.
I'll thank you not to speak of my dearly departed husband in such manner. He was kind, honest, and above reproach.
He was above 300 pounds.
And they call me plump.
The elephant in the room.
How dare you?
What I meant is that there was 5 of us here tonight. And that means the elephant in the room is that one of us is a murderer.
Dun, dun, dun!
Well, somebody better call the police.
Oh, what? Where did you come from?
Madam, wherever there is foul play, wherever there is mystery, wherever there is danger, wherever there is a free meal, I shall be there. You're having the dinner party tonight, Miss Bob?
Yes, but who are you?
Who are you?
I am the world's greatest detective, Miguel Farrow.
And I am the not-so-famous assistant detective, Hercules Parakeet.
What a mighty little bird.
Him already I don't like.
Easy, Parakeet.
Please, could you help us? It's my husband. He's
Dead as a doornail.
Croaksville.
He's warm food.
What is wrong with you people?
Yes, these people allows a poor, grieving widow and her dead, bloated, negative-infested carcass of a husband summer fat. Now, what seems to be the problem?
He was murdered.
Murdered, you said?
No. Murdered.
Murdered.
No.
Get your
Murdered.
hands up on you, silly woman. I shall determine it has been murder as a form most effective in the world, and to do so, I must first question each of you to determine motive and opportunity. But first I must assess the crime scene. Only a trained eye such as mine can do so. Dead body. Also, yes, I'm starting to get something. It's coming to me now. Yes. I got it. You're having Wiener Schnitzel tonight.
No, tacos.
Tacos. Oh, you will be having the sauerkraut?
Yes, but
Ah, excellent.
Oh, and are we having those little hot dogs on a toothpick?
no.
Some party, no little hot dogs and a dead guy.
Wah, wah.
Ah, yes, the dead guy. Let me inspect the body. Who is he?
Ooh.
That's nobody.
Oh, I assure you, this is a body, and this dead, big, bloated body is somebody.
What he means, my dear fellow, is that is a Joe Nobody.
What?
the other one.
Let's see about these two. Body is inspected and, this is interesting.
What is it?
That exact same shirt. Only mine does not have the big bloody hole in it.
Oh, I think I'm gonna faint.
Quickly, a glass of water.
Oh, yes, please, hurry.
Come on, woman, hurry.
Calming.
Yes, please. Oh,
here,
yes,
here.
thank you so much.
Thank you. I needed that.
Now you have, what is your name?
Miss Harlot.
And Miss Harper, you are the housekeeper here, we?
Yeah, but how did you know that?
It's simple, really. When the general order was given to fetch a glass of water, you immediately ran like a servant and knew exactly where to fetch it from. Now, how long have you been in Mr. Joe Nobody's employ?
About 3 years now.
And prior to this, where did you work?
Well, I
On the
was.
corner of 6th and Broad Street.
That is nobody's business.
How true. For you have confided only in Mr. Joe Nobody, man of the cloth. Yet now, it seems somehow, your sordid past is known by everyone. Your unsavory history, birth and anger, or powerful motives for murder, Miss Harlot.
No, I didn't do it. I was furious when he let my secret out, but I didn't kill him.
You shall see.
So, Inspector, you suspect foul play, do you? Well, let me suggest to you right now that this poor man was bludgeoned into a bloody pulp with that there trophy that's broken on the floor over there.
Have you no decency, sir?
Well, this hole in his chest would say otherwise. Look, I can put 3 fingers in there. Oh, let me push some of the inward parts back in.
Yeah. Maybe he was poisoned.
He has a big bloody hole in his chest.
Maybe he was poisoned with acid.
Well, maybe you're on acid. You know, darling, you're about 1 French fry short of a Happy Meal, aren't you?
And now, back to you. Where were you at the time the lights went out?
I was in the kitchen. I was just about to ring the study to let Mr. Nobody know that dinner was about ready.
So, you knew Mr. Nobody was in the study?
I assumed.
Don't assume anything, woman.
I heard Mrs. Nobody talking to Professor Plump about some important matter they all needed to discuss.
Yes, that's correct. I heard the phone ring in the study before the shot and the lights.
Bang.
And where were you at that time?
I was over in the parlor.
Who is this?
That's Mrs. Off-White.
She's cuckoo.
Not cuckoo, peacock. The woman thinks she's a peacock. And yes, she's certifiable.
Boing, cuckoo, cuckoo.
Now, Mrs. Nobody, you claim that you were in the foyer and stepped into the parlor. Was there anyone else with you at the time to substantiate this?
Yes, Colonel Poupon was...
No. That's not quite right. You see, I saw Poupon leave out the front door before the shot rang out.
Yeah, that is correct. I was going out the front door to fetch a bottle of wine for dinner. But I noticed that it was pouring down rain, so I turned to grab an umbrella, and I saw Plumpy here going down the corridor in that direction.
And where were you headed?
Oh, well, I left my briefcase in the conservatory. I went to go fetch it.
And what were you here to discuss?
Well, I think that's for a later time.
I will ask the questions here. Care to explain this? Professor?
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, murderer. Can you explain that?
Well, what makes you think that's mine?
Come, sir, what kind of a fool do you take me for?
Well, I don't know. How many kinds are there? All right. I'll admit it. I might have just a little addiction to Kit Kat bars. Oh, but Mr. Nobody was also a fan. You see, I placed 2 right there on that table. Oh, and they were still there when I left the room.
And what were you here to discuss?
Oh, well, I was hoping to transition.
Now that's one big fat ugly broad.
Oh, not that kind of transitioning, you dolt. I was hoping to transition from teaching ancient artifacts to orthodox theology. Oh, but the university required I get a recommendation from Mr. Nobody because he was on the board and held a doctorate in theology.
But he was not keen on the idea, no?
And what makes you say that?
Come, Professor. Rise come many different rappers. Which brings me to this. The murder weapon.
Dun dun dun.
That's my husband's shotgun.
By the initials on the handle, I would say the correct owner is Colonel Poupon.
No.
No. No. Then these initials on the stock, GP, they do not stand for Grey Coupon. Perhaps they stand for...
Gregory Peck.
Gaylord Parry.
Or Gwyneth Paltrow?
Shazam! Gomer Pyle! Sorry, Chief, I got caught up.
All right. It is my gun. Well, it was my gun. I gave it to Joe a few years ago.
Given, you may exchange, do you not, for a large sum of money to cover your considerable gambling debts. And, in point of fact, you came here this very evening to ask for more money, did you not, sir?
Yeah, but my luck was about to change. It was. I had a tip on a horse and I knew I was going to win.
But he turned you down this time.
Yeah, but I didn't kill him.
Well, my expert knowledge in these matters, I am taking not the educated guess, mind you, it is called a hunch. This is what we great detectives do. Now, that brings me to you, Mrs. Nobody.
What? Surely you can't think that I did it.
Do not call me Shirley. And I think you are the prime suspect.
I've never held a shotgun before in my life.
Perhaps this one time?
Well, no, because when Joe and I first met, I was the one who was rich. Now we're both poor.
Are you to tell me that you married this below IQ, below average looking, quite out of shape, poor loser for...
For love, Inspector.
Love truly is blind.
No money?
No money.
Life insurance policy?
Nope.
Then you really are poor. Too soon?
The house?
In need of repairs. And has a second mortgage.
And yet, Mrs. Nobody, the spouse is generally the prime suspect. Plus,
Plus?
I have deduced that Mr. Joe Nobody was shot in the middle of the back from approximately 40 paces. The exact
I deduce that as well.
Are you insinuating?
I insinuate nothing, because it is also exactly 40 paces from this spot, down the service corridor, to the kitchen, Miss Harlot.
Why are you all looking at me?
I have also observed that the veranda doors are open to the study, providing a straight shot from the conservatory into this very room, Professor Plum.
Yeah, you filthy, fat murderer.
Oh, and let me guess, it was 40 paces as the crow, or should I say bullet flies?
Well, I guess that rules me out.
Not so fast, Coupon, for I have also deduced it did not escape my trained eye that across the hallway, through the smoking room, the window is slightly ajar, providing an opportunity for someone outside to stand there and make a shot through that window, across the smoking room, under the statue, through the hallway, over the vase, into the study, into the back of Mr. Nobody. Someone proficient with this very rifle.
Have you lost your mind? Inspector, you're about as sharp as a marble, aren't you? I suppose I shot him with the same bullet that killed JFK. This is preposterous.
Oh, and if I may, if we are to believe that Mr. Nobody was shot in the back from 40 paces, how exactly did the rifle end up under the body?
Miss Harlot could have carried it down the servants' hall and, in the darkness, put the shotgun under him while pretending to trip over him.
How did I come in from over there and break off the light switch over here?
Perhaps there were two of you working as a cahoots.
Well, why was the light switch broken off?
Perhaps Professor Plump broke it with the trophy in order to buy more time so that while someone was fixing the light switch, he could put the shotgun under the body.
Wait a minute. Any of you could have done the same. The room was dark when I entered.
For me too.
Me too.
Yeah.
So, each of you claim that you entered the room from a different doorway,
Yes, I mean, it was dark.
and you all agree that the room was dark when you entered?
Sure was.
Yeah,
And no one saw anyone else.
that's what it means to be dark.
Then that is food for thought. And while I chew on it for a while, I will see if the killer has a stomach.
Inspector, would you care to join us for dinner?
Oh yes, that's what I never asked.
It's taco time.
Return to the dining room, and after we've eaten, I, the world's greatest detective, shall reveal who the killer is.
Dun dun dun.
That won't be awkward at all.
Right now, we will have intermission and we will take up a love offering. And right now is a chance to discuss with your neighbor who you think done did it. So, yeah, we'll be back shortly.
I shall reveal the killer. Miss Harlot,
I deduce Miss Harlot as well.
What?
I knew it! Tramp! Hussy! Floozy! Hag!
no, as I was about to say, Miss Harlot did not do it.
Aw, sweet innocent child. My dear friend.
I cannot rule out Mrs. Nobody.
You witch! Hussy!
For you see, Miss Harlot, while having a motive, did not have clear opportunity. For it would have been impossible for her to ring the phone on the far side of the kitchen, make her way to the end of the servant corridor, make the shot, get down the corridor, across the room, turn out the light, come back to the body and hide the weapon. No, Miss Harlot did not do it.
I told you all I didn't do it.
You fell for my little refuse.
I think Colonel Poupon did it.
Yes, my initial suspect as well.
Mine too.
However, while he has motive and opportunity, what he does not have are footprints.
Footprints?
Yes, for you see, if he had stood outside and made the shot through the window, he would have been standing in the pouring down rain, been standing in the middle of a muddy mud puddle in the middle of a muddy rose bed. And as you can plainly see, there's no mud on his shoes and no footprints. No, Poupon did not do it.
Oh,
Ha! You all can kiss my 8th Cavalry saddle sword.
As to Professor Knox,
The murderer!
while he has motive, his opportunity not so much. For you see, if he had made the shot from the conservatory, he would have logically and naturally left the rifle there to be hidden and disposed of later. He would not risk carrying it all the way from there down the corridor, given his obvious lack of exercise. He would not have beaten any you into the room, nor could he have counted on the lights being off when he entered. No, Professor Plump did not do it.
Well. It seems the good detective has finally brought some logic to this madness. However, detective, I shall let you know I am on Weight Watchers.
Time out while I confer with my colleague.
Yes, Turkey, what is it?
I don't like the guy. Are you sure it's not Plump?
It is not Plump.
Maybe we could say it is. You could put him in the electric chair, give him a couple zaps, and you could rush in at the last moment and say, he's not the guy.
Turkey, you are one little angry bird. And as much as I would like the smell of roasted Kit Kat as the next man, this would be a miscarriage of justice, no? Plump did not do it.
but if I didn't do it,
And I didn't do it.
And I didn't do it. Oh, goodness.
It
must be.
I couldn't. I didn't.
She is correct. She could not because the woman knows nothing about weapons. She kept referring to this Red Ryder Carbon Action 200 shot range rifle with a built-in compass in the stock as a, in that quote here, shotgun. No, she couldn't do it. She knows nothing about guns. Plus, the woman is a saint. Yes, a saint. Anyone who put up all these years just to choke on nobody is a saint, incapable of committing such a crime. Putting up with his
Boring shamans.
Oh, and his crummy jokes.
and his smelly clothes.
But maybe she was driven mad. And you know, just one time.
Who could blame her, really?
While this is all true, she did a parakeet. We've talked about this. Fingerprints.
At least I didn't put any here or here.
No, you did not. No, she did not do it because someone else did.
Wait.
But you
said
said the killer was in the room.
Yeah.
Yes, this is true.
Inspector, did you kill him?
No, why would I come here and prove I did it? No, the killer is...
I'm sorry, is he getting fatter?
Oh,
Yes.
I believe he is.
Yes, it's quite natural for gases to build up post-mortem.
There's the man I married. Oh,
gassy?
no, skinny.
Oh.
No, you see, Mr. Joe Nobody killed himself.
Wait a minute. Suicide?
Hang on. He shot himself in the back?
Yes.
What?
No, and yes, well, sort of. For you see, allow me to elucidate what happened. Joe Nobody was standing here with a weapon in his hands. The phone rang.
Ring.
Turning to answer the phone, he tripped over his causing him to fall forward and discharged the weapon.
Bang.
The bullet then traveled this way, 10 paces, where it hit the silver tray that was sitting on the mantle.
Mystery solved.
What?
I've been looking for this thing all night.
The bullet then ricocheted.
Ricocheted.
The bullet traveled 20 paces across the room, where it struck the trophy sitting on this shelf, knocking it off where it hit the light switch,
Bing, boom.
breaking the light switch off, and in the process turning off the lights. The bullet ricocheted a second time,
Ricocheted.
10 paces back, striking Mr. Nobody in the back. Wow. 20 paces.
I got 52.
It's your short little legs, Perry. Being struck in the back and mortally wounded, he fell forward, continued to fall forward, knocking over the chair, and in the process, landing onto the floor. Realizing he was in mortal danger, he reached up for the phone to call 911. But his hand discovered the Kit Kat bar. He pulled it down and slowly unwrapped it, thinking about how lucky he was to have a Kit Kat bar. He ate it, and then, suddenly, regaining his senses, he realized his impending doom, and he reached up a second time for the phone, and this time, he discovered the king-size Kit Kat bar. He rolled over onto his back to fully enjoy it, and in the process, rolled over onto the rifle.
Well, that would mean.
Precisely. Mr. Joe Nobody was still alive when you all entered the room, but his mouth was too full of the Kit Kat to cry out for help. And so he bled out the moment later.
Well, not until he savored every last bite.
It's a pity that it wasn't a fun size, because he might have stood a chance.
I always told him to pick up his boots, or they'd be the death of him.
I always told him the same thing.
You talk?
Huh?
Now for the next mystery. Any dessert left?
The end.
What do you guys think? Wasn't there somebody that said that it was himself? Was it you? Did anybody else think it was himself? You did too, Richard? I can't see in the back, but yeah. So, well, I just thought it was such a good little fun thing for a church family to do. Come up here. Come on. Who wants, come on, one of you guys come up here. Yeah, yes. We want to see if it's a real guy. Now we know, right? You want to tell them?
A wooden board?
What?
A wooden board?
A wooden board. What was this? They were all talking about, they were wanting to go up and look underneath, and I was trying to get them to go, and everybody was afraid. That was really good. Thank you, Turning Point Baptist Church. Thank you.
It was telling me, climb out of the boat, take a walk on the way, some places you'll never go, till you step out on faith. Don't fear the wind or the rain, Jesus called you, now go. Others might think you're insane. Just climb out of the boat.